Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. I'm going to do one up again because I think Sunday is actually the hardest day for one up. So I'm going to do that one, see how difficult it is. And I'm going to start with place because you place the digits. All right. Just an A on the left. Let's see what we can do with that. I'll test AY. Whenever I have an A not in the middle, I always think of this formation. There's a lot of them. What should I do? Maybe tangy? That seems fun. All right, there's an A second, but there's not a Y at the end. And there's not an E at the end. It's that's strange actually. Maybe it's like an AU. It's not in the aunt trap. AI? Is that better? I still want to end in Y. I always struggle with A second if we don't end in E or Y. I could just go after this right word for a little bit and see if that helps the left word. A C and an E, not where I'd expect them. Maybe we start with C, maybe like C, maybe chess? I'll go with chess. I placed the C and the E. Did not help the left word. C-R-E? What would it be though? Crew. I'm not seeing a C-R-E. That's weird. I feel like that's the most likely thing, though. I gotta look a little closer. Can it be double E? CR double E? Yeah, creek or something like that. Exactly like creek. That did. Okay, I got an R for the left word. Maybe that helps. Are we RA? Like Rambo? Rambo's not a word. It really ought to be at this point. Like people use Rambo as a verb. Radio? Okay, well, probably A. I don't know if it's probably, but ARO, I'm thinking AOR like this. Like I thought of manor, right? But there's no N. Major? Ooh, Major Creek. Okay. Nice. Let's move on to Fibble. Ooh, we got a lot of information in Fibble. So one of these is lying. So maybe this E should have been yellow or green. Maybe this S should have been gray or green. We don't know. But one of them is lying. Exactly one lies per guess. I'm thinking I have to omit one of these letters, but SN and then ending, it can't end in E. SNE or S, maybe I'll guess snuck and omit the E. Okay, so we have a lie between these N's. Nothing else is contradicting though. But the lie between these N's means we definitely have an S in the word and definitely have a U in the word. Because in order to not have an S, both of these would have to be lying and we wouldn't have a lie left for the N's. So definitely an S, definitely a U. I'm guessing the C is lying. So let's say the C was lying, because that gives us everything, right? That means the N's lying. So that means we have in some place at E, S, U, but not those places. So like maybe U second. It's either first or second because we don't end words with U. And then E can't be at the end, so maybe an E there. And then that would actually force S at the end, which is, I mean, I'm sure I could think of a word, but it probably means this isn't it. But I'm going to do lures, which gets some good letters. Wow, that S being green. Is there, like, I could do cures. No, that doesn't have a lie in snuck. Oh, that's sneaky. Is there, okay, pures is probably going to be accepted. Yeah, okay, so now there's a lie between these R's, which means the U is correct, the S is correct. Oh, and there's a lie between the E's as well. So that's both of our lies. There's a lie in the R's, there's a lie in the E's, so these have to be true. So I think we're on the right track with this. That would mean we're still URES, probably. And I just need a different letter to start with. What else would there be? Not cures. Okay, let's actually get rid of this. What did we actually learn here? We know there's an S, we know there's a U, we know where they are now. What if this N was lying? Oh no, this N is lying. Sorry, this N is lying because the U is supposed to be there. So we get all of that. So there is an E in the word. We don't necessarily know that it's here. Do we? Okay, so that means what exactly here? This N could technically also be the lie, and we'd have a yellow N and we'd have a C. I'm going to investigate this. U-E and then ending in S. Is there a word for this? Because that's the only way that this E is lying. Because we know we have an E. Oh, wait. In order to have an E here, no, that would make this E the lie. No, make this R the lie. That's what I'm investigating. So no R in the word. E third. So we'd have UE and then ending in S. That's this case here. So E would be moved here. E can't be at the front. And then we would then, I think this C has to lie no matter what. I don't know what this would be. Like duets? It works. All right. Unfortunately, I wanted the lie to be in the S or the U because, oh no, well, we know there's an E, so the E lying is fine. I really think we're just URES, and I just can't think of what the first letter is. It's weird because I didn't think Fibble had answers like that, but is there another word like this? Like feuds, I could have done as well. I didn't think any of these would be answers, though. What is this word? I'm tempted to guess cures, because that'll at least hopefully give me one of the... No, it's not a hard mode guess, though. That's the problem. I can't do it, because it's not a hard mode guess. Otherwise, it would be a possible answer. Is jurors a word? I know juries... Okay, so it accepted that. Finally, I got a lie. Okay, so this is what happened. So we are something UE, and then we end with S. Guaranteed. What is it? I have no clue. What am I missing about this? Hue, few. I want to go goes between that UE and the S. What goes between the E and the S? Fourth spot. Is this one of those weird words that has 3 vowels in a row? What if it was? Oh, it's Q. Is it Q's? Q-U-E-U. No, that's not a word. But maybe QU? Oh, is it guess? It's just guess. Okay. Whoops. I didn't think about G. I don't know why I didn't think about GUE. Darn, I could have had that a while ago. I bet. Could have had that a long time ago. Oh well. Let's do Betweenle. We will start with guess. Okay, so 15% away from all A's. I believe is in the C's. Late C's, I think. Let's just try cramp. Okay, earlier C's. Cedar. Between cramp and cedar. What about like civic? No. Probably CE or maybe CH. Like champ. Okay, so I should remember that champ is around 15%. CHA might still be it. Like chart. Okay, that went down. Okay, so it's CHA. Chaos? There we go. Nice. Chaos is a tough word. Getting that in 7 is good in my opinion. All right, let's do word 500. We'll start with chaos. Could be worse. 1 green. I'm going to say that A in the middle is correct for now. So we're going to do these red, this green. So TRA something. Trawl is a fun word. All right, let's say we got that A still correct. 2 yellows. Maybe we end in RT then. So like one of these ART words. Chart is gone. Smart is gone. Apart would work. Let's see if there's 2 A's. 2 greens. So I'm thinking A. Okay, so obviously I'm thinking A still right, but obviously I didn't get the trawl thing right. So I'm thinking we got the R correct. I like this AR. And maybe there's an L in the word. So it's supposed to be like Paul Blart Molcop. No, can't be Lart. Flare or something like that. Blair. Ooh. So that would mean we'd have the L. It's the closest I can get to that. A and R in the word. We'd have a... Sorry, we wouldn't have the L. We'd have the W. I can't do a ward. I'd love to, but we actually just proved there aren't 2 A's. Unless there are 2 A's. I don't think there can be at this point. I have to use the W and the T, maybe? Yeah, I don't think so. I like that AR. I think that makes sense. But it does mean we have to use the W. I mean, is there anywhere the W would go except second? Dwarf? Come on, can I type it? Maybe not. All right, dwarf. Got it. All right, cool. We're going to say that that's for dwarf planet. All right, like Pluto. Let's do Polygonle. Hexpert is on for now. We have a 7-letter word. This repeats and this repeats. So if we do ing, we get in at the start. So like inching. Of all things, the C is correct. Okay. We could still possibly end in something like er. This would repeat. That C is kind of in the way. Let's see. Like I was thinking about T, but I don't know what tech would do. Tech, or maybe it's not ER. Let me put an ED here, and then we could do R here. Record. It doesn't work. I want this to be like record. I don't know. That C is really in the way. Let's continue to use ED. Actually, the dec prefix, like decade. Let's just do decades, plural of decade. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Okay. Hexpert in 2. I'll take it. How many? There were a lot of options. 30 options. That's why I could think of it. Oh my gosh, WYSIWYG. If WYSIWYG is ever the answer, I'm going to pull my hair out. Who thinks of WYSIWYG? What you see is what you get. All right. Perspex. Nice. All right, let's do the mini. These 2 letters are the same. Let me make sure Hexpert's on. Yeah, because yesterday I actually had to turn off Hexpert. That was crazy. It was so hard. Yesterday, all the words were so hard. I'm going to do ST. There's like stout. Wait, isn't this what we had? This is what we had before, except before we had just the O green. Now we have all of these green. That's a little bit easier. I'm going to do strut. Yes, Hexpert in 2. So I got both Polygonles in 2. Very nice. All right, let's do Symble. Start with Blaze. Ooh. It is tempting to do B-A-Z, but no, there's nothing for that. So we're going to do the L and E in place. Plenty of those. Let's find a good one. I don't know why I always think of climb like this, but sure, why not? You know what? CL ending in E. Let's take it. Clove. Clone. Close. Oof, good thing that wasn't a word. Close. There we go. I was close the whole time. All right. All greens today. Nothing really to decode. I was just right about what the symbols meant from the start. All right, let's do the blind Fusele. I cannot start with close. Oh, can I start with something close to close? Because this twist is not letting me guess A, H, K, M, N, or O. I don't think there's like a different vowel I can put here. Can't use the A either. What's like a spiritually similar word to close? I'm having trouble thinking of a word. So maybe I will just do something like style? All gray. Okay. Chomp. We're going to get a lie. All right. So maybe we could be CHO. Let's see if that C is the lie. I'm guessing the statistically, the H or the O is lying. But we're not good. The problem is this twist is not going to tell us colors for these 3 letters. We only get 2 colors out of this. So I better get something good out of this letter here. The problem is actually, can I actually do this? Will I accept chonk? No, darn. Okay, maybe I won't use the... I don't know what to do here. I'm not going to get enough info to be useful. Let me think what letters I really want to try. I want to know if there's an R. And maybe, can I do H-O-R? Or even just O-R would be fine. I'll just make that H the lie. And I want to get a good letter here as well. But I need to think of a good word. What good letters are left? A? I could do aroma. I don't really like that for several reasons. I guess I could list them. The first reason is it repeats the A, and the A repeats in one of the blinks. And so if this was green, then this could end up gray, and I think there was no A when there actually is an A at the end. So it's confusing. And then also the problem with aroma is I don't learn about the R, and we're assuming the M is the lie, so it's not a possible answer. So like there's all sorts of reasons aroma is bad. I don't know if I can get an R here. I think I'm going to do a filler. If I just do like rodeo, I mean, I don't really, no, rodeo's not with an I, sorry, radio. I don't really care what goes in these blanks because we don't learn about them as long as they aren't repeats of what ends up here. So radio's fine. All right, there is an R somewhere. Now this twist I have to guess I have to guess a word backwards. So whatever the word is I'm guessing I have to guess it backwards. So it's extremely rare. I've had it happen exactly once in all of my Fusele games. I've had it exactly once that I can actually get the answer get on the backwards twist because it was a palindrome. But I'm going to actually just continue assuming that H is the lie because I can't think of like a good HO word there. So what are we ending in though? How about wrong? Now the problem is, of course, I can't guess wrong. I've got to guess wrong the other way, but we'll do it. That's really funny, actually. It's grown. It was an anagram of wrong. At first I thought it was wrong, but then the G was green instead of yellow. If the G had been yellow, it would have been wrong. But the answer was grown, which was still an anagram of wrong and Ganaroa. That's crazy. All right, let's play one up. This is probably the hardest of the week. I am going to hit play so I can explain the rules, which does start counting down the timer, but that's fine. So this is an 8x8 grid today. So each row and column is potentially split by a bold border. Like here, here. That creates segments within the row or column. Each segment has the digits 1 to n, where n is the length. So like this segment here, we need 1 through 4. This segment at the top is not split, so we need all the digits 1 to 8. We can't repeat them. It's just all of the digits from 1 to n appear in each segment. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to pencil 2, 3 into here because this row, this segment here is only 3 long. We already have the 1, so we need 2 and 3. This segment here, we already have the 3. So we need 1, 2, and 4. This can only be 2, 4 because the 1. This can only be 1, 2. This can be all of 1, 2, 4. This 2 doesn't prevent anything because it's in a different segment. This segment here needs a 4. It's either here or here. I'm going to fill 2, 3, 4 here and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that'll be helpful. This segment here needs a 5. It's got plenty of places to put a 5 though. I'm not going to pencil this yet. Are there any other? Yeah, this one's short. This is 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because we have this one up here. Oh, this can't be a 3. This is a 1, 2 segment. This is a 1, 2 segment. And then this is a 1, 2, 3 segment. This can't be a 1. What are we doing with all this? Nothing yet. This segment is 1, 2, 3, 4, with only 1, 3 left to place. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have my first pair here. Basically, this cell can only be 2, 3, and this cell can only be 2, 3. That's what our markings are telling us. And so, we can't repeat digits between the two because of the column. So one of them will be 2 and one of them will be 3, using up the 2 and the 3 for the column. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the rest of the column, which I don't think I want to mark. But that means this can't be 2 or 3, and then also can't be 1, right? So this is 4, 5, 6, because this segment's only 6 long. This segment's 8 long, this segment's 8 long, this segment's 8 long, and this segment's 8 long, so that's not super helpful. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not something I'm going to pencil right now. Any other short segments that I haven't looked at? I'm going to look vertically. I'm just going to scan every column. Okay, I've gotten all the short segments vertically. How about horizontally? This segment is 1 through 5. I don't think I want to pencil that yet, but it might be the shortest one I haven't penciled. Okay, this one's also 1 through 5. So I guess I'll just pencil those. So here, this can't be 1 or 4, so this is 2, 3, 5. This can't be 3 or 4, so this is 1, 2, 5. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 5. Wonderful. Yeah, it's any of them. This one here can't be 3 or 4, so it's also 1, 2, 5. Ah, that's helpful, actually. Let's finish this row, and then I'll tell you why. So this can't be 1 or 4, so this is 1, 2, 3, 5. No, it's not 1. It's 2, 3, 5. And I think this can be any of 1, 2, 3, 5. So what I found here is a 1, 2, 5 triple, similar to what we did with this pair. But it may be a little bit harder to see this as a triple, but this cell can only be 1, 2, 5. This can only be 1, 2, 5, and this can only be 1, 2. So between these three, they can't repeat any digits, and only 1, 2, and 5 are available. So in some order, these are going to be 1, 2, and 5. We just won't put a 5 in this one. Right? This one can't actually be 5. But 5 will end up in one of these two, and then 1 and 2 will be spread out between the other two. So we can't put 1, 2, or 5 into the rest of the column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are gone. So we need 6, 7, and 8. So this is only 6, 8. This is 6, 7, 8. And this is only 7, 8. Okay, interesting. Now, can we do anything else with this? I'm not sure. Did we get anything else of note from this stuff? This column segment is also 1 through 5. So this is 2, 3, 5, because it sees the 1 and the 4. And this sees 2 and 4, so this is 1, 3, 5. Oh, so we need a 4 in this segment, and only this one can be 4. See, this sees this 4, this sees this 4, this sees this 4. So this is the 4 for this vertical segment, meaning this can't be 4. Now this segment needs a 4, or you can use this 1, 2, 3 triple. Either way, that makes this a 4. What else can we do here? So I just got a bunch of 4s. Does that help me? I'm going to need a 4 in this row. Yes. See, this can't be 4, this can't be 4. None of these are 4. So 4 in this row only goes here. That cleans up this 4. I'm going to need a 4 in this row. Not here, not here, not here, here, here. So this is a 4. I think I have every 4 in the grid. Just double checking that there isn't a segment that still needs a 4. Yeah, I have all the 4s. Amazing. Okay, so what did we learn from that then? This segment here is 5 long. Let's take a look at that. This needs to be 1, 3, or 5. This can't be 1 or 4, so this is 2, 3, or 5. And this looks like it could be any of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that might still be interesting, is it? No, I don't think so. Oh, it can't be 4, obviously, so it's 1, 2, 3, 5. Not seeing anything to do with that. Okay, here's what I'm seeing in this row. We need an 8 in this row. This certainly can't be an 8. If there's a segment in the column, we can't put an 8 there. So it's not here, it's not here. This can't be 8 because of the column. This is filled with a 1 already. So this is where the 8 goes for this row. That removes this 8. So this row is going to need an 8. It could go here or here. And that's it. Okay, so there's still 2 places for 8 in this row. Or here, actually. 3 places for 8 in this row. Okay. Oh, but I got this 8, which makes this a 7. Which makes this a 6. Okay, and we're left with that 1, 2, 5 triple. Okay, so I got this 6, I got this 7. Does that help me? I'm not sure. This column needs a 6, 2 places. What about this row? We need 2, 3, 5, 8. Oh, how did I miss this segment this entire time? I don't know. But that's a 1, 2, and that's a 1. I even scanned. I think I didn't finish scanning my segments vertically is what happened. Got distracted. But yeah, this is only 2, 3. We got this 1, so that's not a 1. Okay. I'm not sure how much that helped. This is 6 long, so this is 2, 3, 5, 6. I wanted to look at this row here. Yeah, we need 2, 3, 5, 8. So this is only 2, 3, 5. It can't be a 6. Oh, there's a 2-3 pair here, if you remember. So this is only 5 or 8. This, I think, can be a lot of digits. 2, 3, 5, or 8. So maybe I don't pencil that yet. The more you pencil, the more cluttered the grid gets. It's already looking pretty cluttered, so I don't want to more clutter it. I do want to think about this cell, though, because we need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This can't be 1, so it's 2, 3, 5, 6. Actually, that's not that interesting. Oh, we have this 1 here. This can't be a 1. That's a 3. That's a 1. that should have never been there. This puzzle is pretty difficult to scan. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 3. So that's not 3, and that's not 3. This 2 and 3 look over here. That's a 5. That's not 5, and that's not 5. Oh, these can't be 1s. We placed that 1. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 1. That's 2 and 3 then. Okay. This 3 looks up, giving us the 1. This is 5 or 6 for the row. Oh, this 1 gives us the 2 here. So that's not a 2. That's not a 2. We're left with a 1, 5 pair. Oh, this, we can finish this row with a 6. So this is 2, 3, 5 then. Wait, so 1 in this column. Not here, not here, not here. This is the 1 for this column segment here. That's not a 1. Let's look at, okay, yeah, this can't be 1. Let's look at what we actually need here. We need 3, 5, 7, 8. This can't be 3. This is 5, 7, 7, 8. Is this any of 3, 5, 7, 8? It looks like it. This might be any of 3, 5, 7, 8 as well. Not here then. Oh, this can't be 7. So this is 3, 5, 8. Okay, I'll mark that. What do we got going on here? Is this still 2, 3, 5, 8? I think so. 1, 2. Oh, this can't be 1. So that's 2 and 1. I've just been failing to scan this puzzle properly. This 2 makes that a 5, which makes that a 6, which makes that a 5, which makes that an 8. So that can't be 8. Or 5, so that's 7. This is 2 or 3. That makes a 2, 3 pair in this row. Perfect. That removes, uh-oh. That makes both of these 5. No, I did this wrong. This is not 2, 3. I trusted this marking. This can't, can I delete my, okay, I'm gonna delete that marking. This is 2, this is 3, and this is something else. Sorry, this is 6. There we go, that makes more sense. Because I have this 2, 3, 5 triple actually. So the rest of the row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accounted for. We need 7 and 8. This 7 tells us the order. This is 8, this is 7. Okay, now we're doing well. Almost broke the puzzle. Because I trusted a mark that wasn't cleaned up. 3, 5, 8. This isn't 5, so this is 3, 8. Oh, okay, but this column needs 3, 8, and this 8 tells us the order. That's 3, that's 8. So this cannot be 8. Right, we already got the 8 here. We should be able to clean up more. Yeah, this isn't 3, so that's 5. That cleans up these 5s. This 5 cleans up this one. That's 1, that's 2. It's really just about scanning at this point. That's 1. That makes that a 5. This cannot be 5. This should be done. Yeah, this is a 3. That's 2, that's 5. This 2 gives us 3 and 2. So this can't be 2 or 5. That's a 3. That makes that 2 and 3. That makes that 2 and 5. And it's solved. Okay, great. Yeah, it took me a bit. This was definitely, yeah, we had to find like pairs and triples and stuff. That was neat. But yeah, just there was some scanning that I just completely failed on. Would have been much faster without that. Like some of these, like this 1 here, I filled in 1, 3 here, and there's a 1 literally sitting next to it. Things like that, which just scanning issues. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and how'd you do? And those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.
you.